So last chapter, we got introduced to what seems to be Erza's mother, Eileen, who is also the final spriggan, so we can stop all the theories of who's the final spriggan. I thought it was Natsu, a lot of people thought it was Obra, but we now know that it's somebody related to Erza. And today, I'm going to be talking about my predictions for Fairy Tail chapter 484, called The Monstrous Six. Now, I was thinking about this title, and I was saying, okay, can I make any connections? And I realized with The Monstrous Six, I started to think of how many spriggan members are left, but there's only 4 more members left. We have August, BradMan, Irene, and Invel. Those are the only 4 left, so I don't think it has something to do with the spriggan numbers. And to be honest, now that I know that it doesn't have to do anything with the spriggan, I really can't make any connections. I mean, maybe they were talking about the Dragon Slayers or something, but even then, there's 7 of those, so I'm interested to see how the title plays out. But what do I expect from Fairy Tail chapter 484? Okay, now that we're done with the 9-heart fight, I think we're going to finally move on to August. And yes, August is going to be so hype, man. I don't think we're going to get to see a fight between them. I think we're going to focus more on Zeref, and I think we might even get a reveal of BradMan in this chapter. And also, there could be a couple things that could happen. One, like I said, we could go on to August and we could see like a couple pages of him and Zeref and Invel talking all together. I think that would be cool. Just those 3 characters in the same vicinity is just hype, just thinking about that. So if those 3 characters, I wouldn't mind seeing a chapter with them talking and we get some crazy reveal. Or I do think that we can move on to BradMan. It will be Gajeel and his little crew versus BradMan. I think that'll be cool if we got to see that, because we know that BradMan was strong enough to take out Sabretooth, and even though they had Sting and Rogue, he was still able to take them out. So I'm just like, damn, like we know BradMan has to be on some level. So I think that Gajeel and his crew versus BradMan is definitely gonna be a dope fight, and we could get that next chapter, or at least we could get some plot or some build up going up to that fight, or we could get some stuff. And to be honest, I think I'll be most hyped for this is Irene and Erza. Yes, I do think that we could get some spooky revelations, maybe finding out more about Erza's past, maybe seeing Eileen say something about Erza. I mean, it could be whatever, but I just hope we get more on Irene pretty soon, because she was just shown the last chapter. So I think Hiromashima, he might, out of all the 3 predictions that I named, you know, with August and with August, Zeref, and Invel talking, or with Gajeel versus BradMan, I do think that the Irene one is the most this is the most plausible theory. I think it's the most likely to happen for everything else. But overall, that is it for my Fairy Tail chapter 484 predictions. What do you guys think is going to happen next chapter? Unfortunately, we won't be getting a chapter this week due to Golden Week, so that's gonna be a hard wait, man. Having to wait another week, man. I'm gonna be honest, I just want this week to fly by so we get a Fairy Tail chapter. But that's basically it for this little video. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.